Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the UPS guy came and dropped off my first Scentsy fall 2019 order. And they're all bars. I've got 13 bars to go through. This includes the 3 bars that are exclusive for the Harvest collection, which as far as I know are still currently available. You cannot purchase these separately. There's 3 scents. I've got them right here. We've got apple cherry cider, cinnamon roasted pear, and huckleberry apple pie. If you want to try any of these, as far as I know, you add them to, like, say you only want to try, sorry. Hey, shh, you're being too loud. I'm trying to film a video. Say you only want to try cinnamon roasted pear, you can add that to your club, but you cannot purchase it individually from the collection. If you want to try any of these, you have to purchase the whole 3-pack for $23 Canadian. So we're just gonna start with those because I've got them right here. I've already taken everything out of my box. My box is completely empty. We've got, let's do a Huckleberry Apple Pie first. Haven't smelled. There's 4 bars here that I have not smelled yet. This has Cider Mill vibes. If you like Cider Mill, you will like this. I think it should have been called Huckleberry Apple Cider because it doesn't smell like pie. Oh, it's nice. It's light though. Cider Mill is definitely more potent. This is a lighter scent. It's sweet. You can get a little bit of huckleberry, but it's mainly like an apple cider. Oh, I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's good. Huckleberry apple cider. It's a nice plum colored wax. Then we have apple cherry cider. It's like an orangey brown. This is not what I was expecting. It's a little bit of apple. It's heavy on the cinnamon. Not really a cider type scent. And I don't get much cherry either. I'm wondering if the cherry will come out after you warm it. Yeah, it's kind of similar to apples and cinnamon sticks. It's definitely heavier on the spices than the other one. So that's apple cherry cider. I like it, but you know, it's not what I was expecting. Cinnamon roasted pear. This is the one that I was most excited for. It's a nice maroon colored wax. Oh yeah, this is awesome. This is a spicy, juicy pear. Oh, that's great. Scentsy Club. This is going to my Scentsy Club. Oh, that is awesome. Cinnamon roasted pear. That's perfect. It's like a pear that you roasted. Like a warm roasted pear with a sprinkle of cinnamon, but it's a heavier cinnamon. Oh, that's awesome. Scentsy Club, cinnamon roasted pear. Then the other one that I haven't smelled yet is the scent of the month, the caramel apple craze. This, I'm hoping I won't have to continue mixing my caramel sugar cone with my Johnny Appleseed because we have this now. So let's see. Oh, yes. This is Johnny Appleseed for sure. But the caramel in caramel sugar cone is more of like a sweet, warm, gooey, light caramel. This has a little bit more of like a darker vibe to it, if that makes any sense. Yeah, this is like that hard candy coating caramel. Not as sweet as the caramel sugar cone caramel, and definite Johnny Appleseed. Oh, that's good. That is awesome. I might have to add that to my Scentsy club. Oh my goodness, caramel apple craze. That's good. Okay, so next we're going to talk about some of the bars that are currently available. Honey Pear Cider, one of my favorites. It is juicy pear cider. It's perfect. This has already been added to my Scentsy club. This is perfect. Honey Pear Cider, perfect, juicy, warm cider. Great fall scent, perfect for the earlier fall season. Not cinnamon heavy. It's just a great scent. And then we have my all-time favorite scent from the whole catalog is Cider Mill. This is I have to say, Caramel Sugar Cone is my #1 favorite Scentsy scent out of the hundreds and hundreds of scents that have experience with. It's my #1. This is right alongside it. This is tied for #1. I'll never be without this. I've already added it to my Scentsy club. This is amazing. It really is similar to Huckleberry Apple Pie. It's not pie. It should be Huckleberry Apple Cider because they are so similar. But this is lighter and sweeter. But if you like this, you'll probably like this. They're almost identical, but that one is lighter and sweeter. And this is more like deeper and warmer, more cider than the Huckleberry one. But this is amazing. This is another early fall scent. Not spicy, there's like a slight spice, but it's just warm cider. I love that. Cider Mill. I have another order coming in soon, and I have like 3 or 4 more bars of that coming. Homestead Holiday. This is another one that's made it into my Scentsy club. If you like Welcome Home, you will like this. This is blood orange and fir needle, and you can get a little tiny bit of the fir needle. It smells like a warm craft store potpourri type scent. But like I said, if you like Welcome Home, you'll like this. It's not as spicy as Welcome Home, and it's more sweet. But it's along the same kind of feel as Welcome Home. It's very warm, friendly, sweet with the blood orange. And I think the fir needle is what gives it that kind of spice to it. Oh, it's nice. Homestead Holiday. Perfect scent. It's more wintry than fall. I would say like end of fall, beginning of winter is when you would put this in. It's more, holiday type. Then we have Cedar Cider. This is another great addition to the catalog. This is definite fall, like end of October, beginning November, like middle of fall, when the leaves are really coming down. It's really orange and brown and red outside. It's cool and damp. This is a warm scent. This is a cozy scent. This is like you just lit a fire and the wood log is just starting to burn. You get that little bit of a smokiness, almost along the same lines as Cozy Fireside, if you've ever smelled that, but not as smoky or charred as that one. Just like a brand new log lit in the fire. It's just starting to get warm in the house, and you poured yourself a glass of apple cider, and you're sitting in your warm blanket, curled up next to the fire. that's what this is. This is Cedar Cider. It's a great fall scent. Then we have another sort of holiday, Christmassy winter scent is Huckleberry Wreath. This is a new release. And it smells different in here than it did in the little tester. It's more huckleberry in here than I got in the tester. In the tester, I got just straight a light fir needle pine scent. This is definite Christmas tree, pine tree, but it's sweet with the huckleberries. You get the huckleberries. I think in the description it says a handful of huckleberries, and vanilla maybe, or there's a handful of huckleberries and frosted fir wreath. Definite fir needle, but you can smell the huckleberry way more now in the bar. It's lighter though. Like, I don't think it's gonna be an intense, really strong performer. I think it's like a medium scent. So that's Huckleberry Wreath. And then we have Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. This is another one that I'm really excited to try out. I'm not a fan of pumpkin. I mean, it's coming around to me, but there's still a couple scents that I'm not so in love with. Like, pumpkin roll is nice, but that's more pumpkin than pastry dessert. And Porch Pumpkin is just like straight pumpkin to me. This is nice. This is like cinnamon bun with a lot of vanilla frosting and a slight pumpkin. Great bakery scent. If you're iffy about the pumpkin scents like me and you're not so sure you'd enjoy them, I think this is a good place to start with experimenting with the pumpkin scents, because it's not overly pumpkin. So I wouldn't be too worried about that one. So that's Pumpkin Cinnamon Swirl. And then we have Apples and Cinnamon Sticks, another great addition to the catalog. This is warm apple cider. That's what it is, just warm apple cider. Definitely spicy, can definitely get the apple, very warm and welcoming. Just a great spicy scent. So that's Apples and Cinnamon Sticks. I love that. Then we have Blood Orange Spice. This is another new release, and this is great. Scentsy has never done from what I've smelled, and what I've used in Scentsy wax before. This is different. This is a different scent. This is a warm cinnamon cider type scent with a sweet orange. It should be called Blood Orange Cider because that's what it is. It's like a warm cider with a sweet blood orange. Great fall scent. If you're somebody who doesn't like the overly spicy scents, because sometimes they can kind of smell the same, like cinnamon bear, Christmas cottage, just scents like that where it's the first, or clove and cinnamon, like those are cinnamon, like in your face spice. This is a very light cider with an orange. It's awesome. I haven't met anybody who's used my testers to sniff them out who hasn't enjoyed this. Blood Orange Spice, great fall scent. I'm kind of wanting to put it in my Scentsy Club because it's just good. It's a great scent. I think it's going to do really well this season. And the last is another new release, Grapefruit Grenadine. It's a coral colored wax, and this to me is not fall. It's like summer. It's juicy, fruity, citrusy. it's grapefruit. It's not a tart or bitter grapefruit. Like if you've ever smelled white grapefruit, that is like, whoa. This is way sweet and smooth. But it's grapefruit, and I don't like grapefruit, but I really do like this one. But again, I don't associate it with fall. It's more summer than anything. A good transition. It's more end of summer. So, you know, if you're one of those people who like to kind of transition into scents versus going from like Havana Cabana tropical fruity drink to, you know, apples and cinnamon sticks, this is a good one to kind of transition into. Same with honey pear cider, because it's fruity. Those are good scents to kind of start off fall that lead more into your heavier spices and bakery scents. This is summertime. If you're a person who doesn't even like the fall type scents and you just want fruit all around, you know, the whole year, this is a good one to go with. Oh, so that's Grapefruit Grenadine. So that is my first Scentsy haul of the Fall and Winter 2019 catalog. I'm waiting for my next order to come in. I'm hoping it's going to be here next week. That is a huge party order. I've got warmers in there. I've got, you know, lots and lots of wax. I'm so excited for that to come in. I'm ready to decorate for fall. Although, you know, I'm here in Ontario and it was cool for the last couple days. We're getting a heat wave again. Like it was humid and just muggy out yesterday. So I'm ready for the cooler weather, the sweaters, the spices, the ciders. I'm looking forward to it. So let me know if you guys have tried any of the Harvest Collection scents, the Huckleberry Apple Pie, the roasted or cinnamon roasted pear, and then the apple cherry cider. I'm interested to see which you like the best. I think I'm gonna go with cinnamon roasted pear. I love it. Yeah, that's great. That's a great scent. So let me know if you guys have tried them, how they perform warming, and you know. So I'll see you guys in my next video, and thanks for watching. Bye guys.